darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nisha. Today is another episode of what I wore this week. I know some of you guys really love to see what fragrances I wore and how they performed and all that good stuff. I'm like that as well. I like to go be nosy and see what people wear and get ideas, maybe layer in combos and all that. It's always fun to see. When you love fragrances, listen, anything people put out, you'll be watching, you'll be like, oh my god, it's just an addiction. The addiction is real. Okay, so these are the fragrances that I wore this week, and yeah, if you want to see, please stay tuned. Guys, the first fragrance that I wore this week, it was cold. As I said, it's Canada. It's cold out here. And guys, I pulled out my Ebony Wood from Zara. Focus. There we go, Ebony Wood. When I purchased this last year, I enjoyed it. I bought it when it was warmer and I really enjoyed it. But guys, when I tell you, this hits different when it's cold. I smelled myself all day long. This thing was insane. This is so beautiful. You get that ebony wood. There's cloves and pink pepper. So this is very spicy. Hey, this should have gone in my spicy video. This is very spicy and you get that ebony wood. This is so pretty. There's this addictive quality of this fragrance that is like, when you smell it, you just want to keep smelling it. And there's a sweetness, a deep, rich sweetness, almost a little bit tart. I can't explain where that is coming from, but I smelled this and I kept getting wafts of it. It was so enjoyable. Guys, I enjoyed this so much more in the colder weather. It was beautiful. And when I tell you, longevity and sillage, so beautiful. And I put a good dent on this one and it's really pretty, guys. It's so beautiful. So this is Ebony Wood from Zara. Next day I was watching whose video? Oh, the Scented Lifestyle, Marima, yeah, that's her name. I saw her talk about this combo and girl, I ran to my collection and I had to try it. And this is from the House of Commodity and two of my favorites. Yes, two of my favorites. We have Commodity Gold Plus and we have Commodity Milk. This is the expressive and this is the bold. Guys, combined together was so beautiful. You get the lactonic quality of this one, the milky, creamy vibes from this, and then you get that warm, ambery, spicy quality from this one. Guys, these two together smelled so beautiful. Now I did smell this one a little bit more, but this one was right behind. It was neck and neck. Absolutely gorgeous. I smelled beautiful. These two together was amazing. Guys, if you have these, please check them out, pair them together and let me know. Why is the labeling just trying to come off? Like, yo. So Commodity, these two together, beautiful. Guys, I guess any house, you layer fragrances together and they will mix nicely together. And these two, I never thought about doing it, but girl, you were onto something. So this was absolutely beautiful. This other fragrance that I wore is from the House of Habibi. And this one is Radiant Floral and Amber. The packaging is so cute. It slips out like this. This is the box and it just sits in here. This bottle is so stinking cute. Look at this. It's really pretty. I love the little ombre effect. Guys, this, oh my goodness. I wish I had this fragrance in the summer. This is so beautiful. It's so fresh. It's bright. Yet still there's a nice warmth in the background. It's like, oh my god. The notes for this is bergamot, grapefruit, pink fuchsia, citrus, raspberry. In the hearts we have Bulgarian rose, cashmere infusion, white jasmine, violet leaves. And in the base there's some amber crystals, musk, blonde woods, suede, frankincense, seed and all that. I don't get the frankincense and the suede and all that, but I guess it's blended so beautifully. All I know is it's these bright, fresh notes, the fruity notes I get the florals, but there's a nice warmth to the base, like this ambery base. So the name for this, I think it's perfect. It's a Radiant Florals and Amber, and that's exactly what it is. I don't know how else to describe it to you, but even though it's fresh and bright and pretty, As I said, there's a nice warmth to the base. I don't get all the frankincense and the, you know, all those heavy notes. I don't get it, but there's something about it. And this, I was shocked at how long this lasted on my skin. When I got it, I just sprayed it on my arms and I left it, and I had on a long sleeve, and I was out and about. I went to work, so it was covered. You couldn't even tell that. I couldn't smell it through my clothes because it was covered. I just tested it on my hands one day. And I kid you not, I came home and I was showering and I keep getting wafts of something. I'm like, what the hell is that scent? When I came up to my hand, I can still smell this on my hands. I'm like, what? I did not expect that from a floral, okay? I didn't expect this to last that long, but it lasts. No, it wasn't projecting like crazy and all that while like all these hours later, but I can smell it because when I was showering and my hand was moving, I could smell this. This is a really pretty scent. If you like fragrances like those fresh fruity kind of things like daisy and all those nice fragrances, you will definitely love this. And as I said, it's all that freshy, fruity, floral, but there's a nice warmth to the base, a very subtle warmth. It's beautiful and I really love it. I have another one from this house. I'll talk about another time. I can't even talk, blah, blah, blah. I'll talk about it another time, but this is what I wore and I smelled amazing. As I said, I wish I had this for the summer, and these are quite inexpensive. Up next, I pulled out this beautiful one, Carolina Herrera, and this is Sandal Ruby. Now, this is a powerhouse. This is sexy. This is mysterious. It is so damn good. This has cinnamon, black pepper. Oh, I can't spray too much of this because it'll just fill this room. And I've been spraying perfume all day. Oh my God. This, you get that spices to the top. This is tuberose heavy. I get a lot of tuberose in this. So if you don't like tuberose, you may not like this, but it's blended so beautifully. So you get the spices, you get cinnamon, black pepper. You definitely get the tuberose. I don't necessarily pick up the geranium, but I get the tuberose. This has patchouli, it has sandalwood, and it has atlas cedar. So you get that patchouli is there, but the sandalwood gives us this nice creamy texture. This is very fluffy as well, and it's a little bit woody to the base. This is a beautiful scent. I smelled this on myself all day. I didn't even have to touch up or anything. This lasted so long, and it was on my clothes, so you know what's going on. This is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't worn this in a long time, and she is beautiful. This is one of the longer lasting fragrances from Carolina Herrera, in my opinion. This lasts all day, every day. Okay, so this is Carolina Herrera, and this is Sandal Ruby. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Another one that I pulled out that I bought this when it was hot. Was it? Yeah, and I didn't think I wore this when it was cold as yet, and I pulled it out yesterday. And guys, I wore Mercurial Cashmere. This bottle is so freaking heavy. This is from Electimuss, and oh my goodness. This is warm, it's spicy, it has spices again, it has cardamom to the opening, it has bergamot pink pepper, and again, this is a very fleshy, heavy tuberose fragrance. If you don't like tuberose, you may not like it, but then again, you may, because the way how this is done, it's so sexy and it's so sensual. Sample it. If you don't like tuberose, sample it first, just to make sure. But as I said, I like tuberose, but sometimes I don't. But this one here, oh my God. And the other one had tuberose too, like I'm on a tuberose kick. This has a fleshy, fluffy gorgeousness about this. I have a full review on this fragrance, and go check it out. This I wore and I smelled myself all day. No, I didn't get any compliments. Nobody didn't tell me I smell good, but I know I smell good, okay? I was running errands and all that. I was off from work and I was running errands, and I doused myself in it. And baby, I was smelling real good. So I wore Mercurial Cashmere, and she was beautiful. I was craving this fragrance, and this is from Tower, and it's Oakcha du Désert. This is the EDP. This is strong, but this is so beautiful. If you love ambers, you will definitely love this amber. This has a nice, creamy, fluffy element about it. It's very sweet. It's spicy. It's like a dry fragrance. I guess the desert, dry, I don't know. But there's something so captivating about this, and it smells amazing. Let me see the notes for this. This has notes of, it has coriander, cumin, patchouli, cedar, ambergris resin. It's very resinous. I have to say that much. It's very resinous. It's dry, but it's sweet, and it's so captivating. If you haven't tried this, check it out. There's another one, but I prefer this one. This is a stronger one in my opinion. This is more rich and it's dry, but yet juicy. How do I, how juicy in a different way, like sweet, juicy, resinous. Guys, it's so beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. I wore this and I did get compliments because it was windy, and when the wind catch me outside, you're like, oh girl, what are you wearing? It smells different. My friend is like, oh, you smell resinous. I'm like, girl, you're learning these words. It smells so beautiful, guys. Test this out. This one you might want to test. I don't know if everybody will love this, but it's so, so stunning. So I wore this. So these are the fragrances that I wore this week. And of course, your girl was smelling fabulous. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know, what did you wear this week? What fragrance have you been enjoying? Now, I have been testing out a bunch of fragrances as well, so I'll get to that on another video. So thank you so much for watching. And until next video, be safe, be kind, and smell fabulous.